Hello Gemini, welcome to your reading. Let's see what's going on with Divine Masculine. Right. Open up to friendship. And then social. Feeling a connection to you, the masculine. I really just get that he's just holding on and holding on to his love, holding on to you. I even heard wanting to reach out to some of you. Let's see what's masculine's mind. Gemini. Okay. Growing things with you, just that beautiful potential. Making things work with you. Like, hey, this is someone I can have a life with, a beautiful life with. Okay, let's clarify. Okay, just spill out, but let's just slow down. Clarification for this community. What is this about? What's going on with masculine in this community? Okay. I'm not reading reversal today, so let's see. Looks like it's just some healing going on. Masculine is feeling pretty secure and like coming out of a shell, feeling pretty stable, well-rounded, illuminated, like he's done his healing, letting that sunshine in, letting growth, forward movement come in. He's going forward. So now Madison's feeling like being social, reaching out, friendship, opening himself up. I'm using he and she, you guys know. Just flip the titles around to fit your situation. Clarification for a man holding heart. Okay, it is letting go of heartbreak. Maybe you guys had a little hard time here, or getting even masculine had a heartbreak before that, grief that wasn't necessarily about you, and it kind of created a barrier. But now masculine is releasing that heartbreak. Balance is here, so masculine is going in and just tempering things, and not being overly emotional and not just jumping too much, just being centered and grounded, really going in and balancing those emotions, but also looking at things in just a down-to-earth kind of way, like logical way, just looking at things and putting things in perspective and balancing out the two. But look here, the sun is right there behind masculine, healing them and moving them forward. Illumination. A lot of shots to the crown, I call it. A lot of, what's it called? Excuse me. Tower moments, aha moments, realizations. And it could be even in the physical plane as well as the emotional and, 5D plane as well. So masculine is just figuring things out, releasing, healing. That healing, I'm getting that he's deep in the healing. Like, this has been something that masculine has been working on for a while, and this might be new news to you, something that you weren't even aware of. But that's how it happens behind the scenes. Have to release and let go. As long as you're there, a boiling water, a watch pot never boils. I kind of think how my grandma says that, like, when you're watching the water, just in there watching a watch. She's like watching I think it's like when you're watching a pot of water, never boils. So if you're sitting there hovering, it just takes forever. It just takes forever. And as soon as you step out, let's see if I can get this clear. Excuse me. As soon as you step out, hey, it's boiling. Oh, it's just boiling over. Just in there, just hovering it, and oh, why is it taking forever? It's gonna take longer. So you have to free that energy up. Clarity for blossoming abundance. Yes, again, it's 3 energy. Masculine wants to make things work with you, wants to work things out with you. Sick of the heartbreaks and heartache and interference, and just wants to be with you and make things work. Work things out together. I'm getting that masculine feels that you are someone that that you're someone he or she can conquer with and can build with. Yes, I can build with a divine feminine. See any more clarity? Like in a practical way. Masculine sees this nurturer of you, knows that you're someone that he can even trust everything that he's worked for with, is what I'm getting. Masculine has built this good living for himself, and he trusts you. He knows that you're an equal, and you're not going to squander and waste. You're going to be practical and loving and nurturing, all those things that he or she sees in a mate. You're an equal partner. You're equally, as you say, yoked. You fit in his world. You fit in his kingdom. Clarification for this blossoming abundance. Is there anything else to say? Yes, Mason's just ready to get with you. He's like, hey, let's do this. I'm ready. I went in and healed myself. My money's right. I got my bag. I know that she fits. She's not gonna waste everything that I've worked for and everything I've built. And I have room I can share. Look at this castle back there. And even look here. Like he's firm and like and strong, that Taurus energy. Like I'm firm in this and I'm not moving. I'm not moving. And again, you're equal. Aries energy, I believe. And you're both facing each other when I look at these cards here. You're both open to this partnership, this relationship, this friendship, this what should we say? Marital ship, you know? You're both open to it. This is beautiful. Yes, no one's no one's shut off to the other. No one shut off to the other, and masculine is just probably he might not have spoken this to you. So if this comes from surprise out of anywhere you're surprised, hey, I told you first. But masculine has his sights set. I should say. Masculine knows that you fit in his world. He or she, you fit. Masculine knows, like, hey, I'm not, and this might be something that's dear to him, his what he's built. But I'm ready to share this friendly, like I get this friendliness. This might not even be in the way of social friends, but just in the way of being friendly with you. And that might be how, this starts as just offering friendship, kind of dipping his toe in, testing the water. You know, is she ready? Are we ready? I know I have everything physically, materially, but let's see if our relationship is ready yet. Is it healed? Can we do this? Is this the time? So yes, let's see what the possible outcomes for this week are. Yeah, masculine is just ready to get to work. Like, I'm ready to do this. Masculine's ready to do this. Feeling a little out in the cold, possibly, maybe because things haven't manifested in the physical. But there's help awaiting. It's there. If he goes towards it, come up, get creative. Rise up. Masculine needs to put that strong mentality back on and just go for it. But I'm getting he's having to what's the word? Get his wits, get his what's the word supposed to come out? Nerves together. Emotionally, yes, because he has the financial ends together. He's healing. This is something on the emotion, like, hey, I need to get that. I have to settle that and be calm. And I'm getting nervous as well. Just young. And maybe this is the first time a masculine has made this kind of offer. This is something new for masculine, I believe. For a lot of you guys, masculine has not made this kind of proposition before. So, give them a break. If not all polished and debonair, or, about words, good with words. This is new for masculine, so. Clarity for Page of Cups. Let's get a clarifier. Page of Cups. Yes, this is something masculine has been working on, though. Thinking about. Feeling a little tied, a little restricted. Let's see if I can get in here. It's going to take a little time, but masculine's up for it. Masculine is like, hey, I'm here for it. Let me figure out what to do. Masculine's not running away from this. This is something masculine, they're trying to figure out. They won't be in this energy for long. Yeah, they just have to balance that out. Figure out what approach to take. As again, that makes sense to me why that friendship is up here. That they might even proposition you, come at you kind of from a friend. That friend narrative, just to see, kind of dip there, maybe not full on, hey, I want to be with you, you love my life type of thing. Just kind of test the water, friendship, and what's the word? Kind of sneak attack you, like, hey, I was just thinking we just go grab a bite to eat. I gotta eat. We gotta eat. Type of thing. Not just the whole candlelight dinner thing, full blast. Just kind of testing you out. But masculine is going to be sitting firm and figuring out how to bring this to fruition. Yes, he's figuring out how all this work that masculine has been doing. Masculine wants to harvest and bring and give birth to everything he's been. See if I can zoom out a little. Masculine wants to bring together and bring life. Birth this plan that he's been working on. This. How you kind of go and lay out the blueprint, and you go and start building. You're ready to open house. Like, I'm ready to move this forward and show what I got. Yes, masculine's ready to bring this to life. So just give him time. And he might be even a little distant, feeling cold, just because, not being able to get to you completely at this time. Figuring that part out. So it's coming. It's on the way. So I'm going to clear this, and we're going to jump back in with you. Okay, Gemini. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Surrender. What's the focus in your life? Okay. Partnerships and alliances. Okay, you're kind of on the same wave as masculine here. There's 3 and partnerships, alliances, reaching out to other people, reaching out. I get some of you out probably making some business deals, even some business networking. So, well, okay. Level of disturbances going on. What's causing? Okay. Okay, we had a spill out, so. Okay, had a little spill out, but I'm gonna digress on. Okay. Let's see what's in your heart space. Sweet. Divine masculine. Divine feminine heart space. Disruption. Okay, you just had a difficult time. Okay. Yeah, just this is all for heart space. So maybe your kind of home life is kind of in a bit of disturbed and shaken up right now. So for those of you that applies to, send you love and light and healing there. But yes, you're definitely having a disturbance. Excuse me, this all was together in your home life, and even maybe just even your mental foundation. It could be mental foundation here. See, I think that's for divine feminine. Yeah, for divine feminine. And you guys know, like, I have to bring the truth, not just the rainbows and sunshine, but if I have to call it as I see it. So I'm gonna take what applies for you. This is a collective for your sign, for your star sign. So take what applies and leave the rest. Leave the rest, but doesn't resonate. Excuse me. See if there's anything else for divine feminine. Okay. I'm just taking it just a... Okay. Okay, let's see what the advice is for you. So we can get a little bit more clarity. I don't know why I shuffled it. I've already shuffled, but partnerships and alliances. I'm getting some of you guys are needing to lean on some like-minded, supportive acquaintances, friends. I would say friends at this point. Here with this partnership and alliances. Yes, you're needing these friends to help you move it forward, give you that what's it called? That encouragement, even help you see things in a different way. Your community, your friends, your like-minded individuals, your tribe is gonna give you that second wind, help you put things back in focus and perspective. Anything else for this partnership and alliances? Mental conflict, clarity, please. Clarity for mental conflict. What is this about? What's going on? Let's try to shoot out, but it was too many cards. What's going on? What is this mental conflict about? Okay, I have a spill out here, but we're going to take what I can take from it. Just some burdens that require you to go in and be selective. Is also about who you share your information to, is what I'm getting also. Use your divine intuition and as well common sense. Go in. You don't have to do a lot of speaking. Keep that your hardships, your burdens, you're at the end of a cycle though. This is ending for you though. This is something that's ending and moving. It might not seem like it right now, but this is something that you're moving on from. Some things that you just might need to settle and be done with it. But this is something that's requiring you to be skillful as well, and go within and use higher consciousness and intuition for. Okay, it's just a spill out. I get it. I understand. Yeah. It's everything's all rambled up in your head. I get it. Feeling disconnected. Yes, again, this is what popped out. So be selective and very mindful of who you let in to these situations, these delicate situations. But you're definitely needing some and I get it, I've been there, where you're definitely needing some just a tribe, a soul tribe, understanding, not just friends, but people that understand or willing to try to understand, trying to know whatever this is about, twin flame or not. If there's any more clarity for mental conflict. And if this isn't what you're doing, this is the advice of what you should be doing. More clarity for mental conflict. Okay, 2 cards came out. You're just going to have to balance things out. There's a lot of 2 here. Making some decisions. This Queen of Pentacles came out. So, it's a lot of 2 energy here. It's just it's requiring your attention. Your discernment. Yeah. And I get it. I'm thinking that you're someone that's loyal and you're a good friend. You're a good friend, so you need people that can be that as well to you. And I'm getting that this is going to help you. It's connected, I believe, to your home life, children, spouse, things like that. And you want to get back to this, not homemakers, or not the word, but this nurturer that takes care of your family, your home, and your responsibilities well. So you're going to have to learn how to balance things. And I'm getting that you're really overwhelmed right now. Is what I'm getting for people. I don't know if something has came to shake. I'm not getting that, but it's not letting me in that deep of what's going on. If something new has happened, but you're really needing something to help ground you and put you back into focus. But it looks like something has came and just kind of shaking you up mentally and knocked you off of your game. So you're having to balance, so you can get back to being this Queen of Pentacles, about your home and about your life, your family, your responsibilities. And so, lean on your spirit guides. Even your friends don't just have to be here in this physical, but lean on your spirit guides, prayer, whatever tools you use and use them so you can get back to being this person. You're just a bit distorted, out of this distorted energy right now. Let's see if I can get any more advice for you before this closes, because this is just cards are just spilling out left and right. So you're just really your mind is just kind of all over the place, kind of in shambles and scattered about. Clarity for foundations, achievements, this disruption. What's going on? Not feeling like yourself. Yeah. There's just something not working. Is there something not working out for you? Yeah, this has to do with people that's just not working out. Things is just not working. It's not moving and working and fitting together well. It's something that you're gonna have to. It's what I'm getting is something you're gonna have to be. Things just not working out. Some things just not working out is what's coming to me, and it's something that you're gonna have to really be dedicated to and really focus on. Set some time aside as the the high priestess. You're going to have to spend some time even in silence. It's okay to reach out to friends and other individuals, but some of the times you're just going to have to spend this time really focusing and really going in and figuring out how to make things fit again, how to make things work, how to make things get along together, and bring flow back into your life and your home. You're going to have to really give focus, and some of you have not been doing that, maybe feeling so tied up, but you're going to have to reach within and really go in and use your tools and your guides, whatever you call upon, and ask for help. Yes, you're going to have to ask for help. Reach out. Do this, and do it quickly. It doesn't have to be a whole lot of words, big prayers. Simple. You don't have to do be super witty, but you need to address it. I'm getting it to, there's probably some what's the word? A lot of conflict is what I'm getting, even at home. But you need to put an end to that really quickly, tactfully, and be on guard. But you need to really just go in and use your. I'm getting this words efficiently. Speak what you need to speak. Address issues with the thought in mind, with the goal in mind, is to move things on, to smooth things out, not to be combative, but to move things forward and put things at rest. To rest, excuse me. Okay, it's just spilling out. Oh, yeah, I feel your energy through this. Yes, you're gonna have to just go in and nip it in the bud. Be cautious and on guard and mindful of what you say and how you handle this. But it does need your attention. Spend some time to think about what your goals are and how you want to address this before you go in. Clarity for obstacles and challenges. And I do send light to you and lift you up for those of you facing that this is pertaining to. Okay. Okay. So just very conflicted. It's like different energies, different, like this Queen of Cups is she's calm, and not in this. If you look at her, she's at peace, and beauty is around her. Emotions are it could be kind of wishy-washy, but it's far from her. She doesn't look like she has much of a care in the world. Yeah, she doesn't look like she has much of a care in the world, but when you look at this this strength card, when you look at this strength card here, upside down, it's like what I'm getting that you're you're just in an emotional state, an emotional person, and you kind of just in and out, not balanced, and you really need to get grounded and maybe do some grounded meditations as well. That's advice is coming out for you. But she's here. She's healing. You know, she's emotionally just out there with that, you know, ocean water, salt water, healing and balancing her emotions out, bringing them peace and calm. But when I see this strength card in reverse, it's just another energy. What is this about? Let's pull some more cards. I'm going to see if there's any more advice. I'm going to try to find another deck for you and see if I can find any advice. One moment. Okay, I had to grab my other deck, but didn't have it on hand. Okay, but yes, you just is someone that's just not really in a controlled state. A lot of fears and a lot of fear and doubt, not believing that you can handle these issues, even that you're gonna get over them, not feeling that you know how. Let's see what advice there is for you. But I do send my best to you in light, whatever the situation. Okay, a little bit over time. You just really bounded energy. And other cards are just kind of spilling out all over the place. So, yes. Okay, this one is support is all around you. Yeah, so seek it. Seek that support. We're going to use this as a spell, but we're going to use it. So, begin now. Take your first step. And I'm getting from this baby steps, not all in one day. Take a risk and venture forward. And here we go. In silence, peace prevails. So again, go in. And here we go about impasse is about transmuting. Reflect and that redirect your energy. So you know how to move this about. You got to change the energy. Reach for a better feeling thought. Keep reaching and keep reaching. Get in a mode of gratitude. Use your tools that you have available to you. I have one more deck here that led to draw. And here, reach out if you need to in the comments. I'll try to respond to them all as long as I'm notified that there's any activity. But if there's anything any advice I have or anything I can think of to help you, I will do that. Yes, you really just have to go in and take some time and deal with some, do some inner child meditations too, and figure out what the trigger is and what it's about. Where are you being called to journey to? Yeah, see what is this test that you're in, that you're being given? What is it about? Again, how can you mother yourself? Like I stated with that inner child meditations, go in and reparent yourself. If I can get in there closer so you can see that. Get to the root of what has you feeling so out of control and doubtful. These fears in this frame of mindset. Okay, sisterhood, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Again, this is about going in. Anything else? I think that's what this divine feminine. Any other messages? This divine spirit. Divine feminine. Okay. That brings us to the end of this reading. I hope this brings some clarity and helps you out. Again, reach out in the comments if you need. If I have any tools or anything I can help you with, I will do. Thank you.